joke watching my figure, so.
Very great. Sonia?
I'm drinking cranberry juice and cherry rum and Sprite.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm drinking water again.
You're just like fucking
Sometimes you
water.
need it. Sometimes
Yeah.
you need it.
It happens. You know,
Just
especially
taking a
when
little break. I'll eventually come back.
especially when you need to like wake up the next day.
Yeah, it's true. Let your liver heal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm not.
my God.
I'm cruising for a bruising.
Such a good topic, and I already have an answer right away.
Well,
Okay,
you feel
so
free to go first.
Let me talk about it. Let me tell you what it is. All right. If a movie was made about your life, what would the genre be? And then once is the word. Like once upon a time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I already have an answer. Instantly, I already knew. The dark comedies, but Canadian made. You know how like Canadian comedies are like you really have to understand comedy,
the lingo and like
like you need to like there's no like laugh tracks or like music to help you think it's funny. You have to
because
understand
it's
what's
like
funny.
British comedy, like British like it's based off that. So I feel like
yeah, it has to be good, right? Yes. And like Canadian done dark comedy. That's
nice. Who would play you? Who would play you in this dark Canadian comedy?
I always say that like Sandra Bullock would be like the perfect me, but I don't think she's very dark comedy.
She does comedy and she does dark thrillers. So she might be able to.
Maybe
she's done both sides of it, so it's just bringing it together.
So then maybe, Sandra Bullock. Yeah.
Oh no, she did that. What's with Melissa McCarthy? She did that like cop movie.
Yes.
That was funny. That wasn't dark.
That was dark. Are you kidding? She did a tracheotomy on someone in the middle of a diner with like a plastic straw. Is that not like there was blood spurting everywhere? Is
that was
dark?
fantastic. I thought that was hilarious.
I know. And it went on way too long. Like that's like a 6-minute scene.
It was so
they just
awkward.
kept
Fantastic.
I'm like, are they gonna cut? Like, I don't. It was like, no. It's like, are you sure you know what you're doing? It's like blood spurting everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like I've done this before, you know.
And she was like so awkward about it. It was fantastic. It was perfect. Yeah. You know what? Sandra Bullock is gonna play.
Yeah. So I was gonna say she can do it. She can do it.
Yeah.
It's good.
And like, there's that somebody to play Kyle. He's not even like a dark comedy, but he does everything in Marvel. Like he writes and directs, and like he was the rock guy. I'm gonna pronounce his name so wrong, and I don't want to, but it's like Techie. Oh my god, I'm gonna sound like a bad person. But like, hold on.
Okay if you can't read like words from like it's okay.
If I can't pronounce people's names.
That's when they correct you and you go, oh, thank you for correcting me. Like being wrong is not the
Taika Waititi. He's from New Zealand. Taika. Anyway, I think he'd be the perfect Kyle. Sandra Bullock and this guy.
Nice.
Yes.
I have no idea who would play movie me. I don't really know a lot. Like, it's really hard to conceptualize who would play me too, just because like I tend to focus on like actors at the time I like saw them. I forget the age.
What's your genre?
Oh, I don't. My genre, drama.
Yeah, drama.
It's a drama. Maybe a slight.
I was gonna say drama for me.
Yeah, like maybe like a psychological thriller. Actually, maybe it's like maybe it'll be like the protagonist me thinks she's crazy this whole time, but it turns out no, it was her environment.
It was gaslighting her the whole time.
Yeah, but you as the watcher don't realize it's gaslighting because you only see it through her eyes, so she thinks she's wrong.
Yeah. Ooh.
And then at the end of the movie you get the whole replay of the situations.
Has done a few movies like that were absolutely phenomenal.
Thank
Nicole
you.
Kidman could play
Thank you. Thank you. I think it's
know.
because I mean we have the same complexion.
White?
What?
Caucasian?
Pale white.
Yeah,
Pale
you're both white.
We're both very light pale.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know if she'd be like good for the part, but she's very like assertive with talking and stuff. But like, Gilmore mom, what I forget her name.
Oh, yeah,
Lauren?
Lauren Graham.
Yeah, I think she'd
Yes.
be also a really good you.
Oh my god, good, because I'm almost finished rewatching Gilmore Girls. I'm on season 7, episode 6,
Yeah.
so we're getting there. No,
Yeah.
I love her. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, I Gilmore Girls, terrible series, very racist, fatphobic, awful.
Yeah. But like great at the same time.
But like it's amazing, the nostalgia and everything like that. And
Yeah.
it gives a really good look at like narcissistic abuse and how like even when you do your best, you can still show traits of that as a parent, like, you know, and blah blah blah
Yeah.
blah. I love it, and yeah, if she's willing to shave her head,
Yeah, I'm sure she would.
yeah,
Laura Graham, will you shave your head for Jessica's part?
yeah, is it for the movie that doesn't exist?
Yeah, don't tell her. We
Hey, Lauren Graham, do you want to come in on an executive producer of a new hot screenplay?
wink.
That was an Easter egg for the YouTube viewers. Okay, what about you, Don?
I'm going with drama too. Like maybe like even the suspense. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like that's what I would do
Yeah.
with like dark humor too. Like we'll throw it all in.
Just all of it. Just
Yeah,
a
just all of
basket?
it.
Yeah.
Well, and I feel like it gets complicated because you can have dramas or like thrillers or suspense or like any combination of those with jokes in the middle.
Yes.
And without them really crossing over into dark comedy. It's like they're not quite they're just a drama with a couple jokes, you know? Like it's
Yeah.
you
It's
have to
not
have
a
comedic
dramedy. Yeah.
yeah, if you don't have comedic moments, then you don't feel the suspense.
Yeah,
You
and
know?
you do need that elevator. Like
Yeah.
that's a roller
Up and
coaster.
down.
Yeah, you do need that roller coaster because then it's
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
suspense builds up. So yeah. So
Yeah, that's
You
like,
definitely need different moods. Yeah.
yeah, that's what
And
I think.
who would play you?
Oh, fuck.
I think you know who I think you look a lot like of? Anne Hathaway. I always think like you guys look a lot alike. Like it's
Ooh.
yeah. I think she
didn't
could
think
play
of
you
that.
too. I think Anne Hathaway has the skill to play you in your like
The
suspense.
bitchiness.
my bitchy.
Yeah, the bitchiness. Yeah, rusty.
He nails my
bitchiness.
bitchiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that, I guess.
But she can also be funny.
yes.
Yeah.
So, you know, a little bit of both. A little bit
A
of
little
both.
bit of both. A little bit of bitchy, a little bit of funny.
Perfect. There we go. We got our all-star cast ready to go.
Now we just gotta hire them within the next 5 years, or they'll be too old to
Nuh-uh.
play us.
We'll be too old.
No, they'll be too old because they're gonna have to go and like when is this hypothetical movie starting? Like at what age? Like I thought it was A Better Life, which
Like,
means
are we
we
gonna
have
be in
to...
our 20s, 30s? Like, what are we doing?
Like now, today is today. Whatever.
Oh, but then all the
accomplish
good
today.
parts are gone. Today would be boring. It'd be like,
I
she's
know.
on the couch and now she's editing audio.
It's perfect.
Wow. Oh, filming a TikTok. Oh, now she's streaming a video game. How interesting. Oh, her
Yeah.
husband's a nice guy. Wow. Her parents are drama, so she just doesn't talk to them. That's cool. There's not even
who would play our
conflict there.
husband?
I already said who would
That's-
play my husband.
Who would play Jessica's? Who would play Chris?
Oh,
Techno.
No.
because he's famous. Yeah. Who? I don't actually know that many male actors.
I don't know, and I'm terrible with names.
I know. I had to
So
think
I
of the
like
guy.
I have to like look it up.
Shit.
Who has like hold on. Greek actors.
Greek actors.
Male. It just came up with all female.
Right?
Male.
Female.
They're all old. Certain young Greek male actors. 21st century Greek male actors. Okay. I know none of them. Okay, hold on. Man, we need more Greeks need to more represent. I don't.
Get some representation.
And half of them are named Chris. What the fuck is
There
this
you
shit?
go. It's a very popular name.
Like there's like Christos, Christopher, Christus, Chris.
There's
I'm
that
like, oh,
guy
God.
that was in The Office who's married to Emily Blunt.
John Krasinski's too tall.
Oh, you need someone shorter.
Yeah, John Krasinski, and I'm saying that like, yeah, you can get 6 foot,
But,
to play
like, to,
Chris,
like-
that's fine. But John Krasinski's like 6'4" or some
But like,
shit, like
Nicole
way
Kidman's, like 6 feet tall.
famous.
Like, you know, so like it would be sort of the same. Because like if Nicole Kidman's so tall, and then
I'm like 5'6". How tall is Nicole Kidman?
she's like tall. She's
Nicole-
like an Amazon.
She's 55. She's too old to play me by now. She's 5'10".
She's got that porcelain like skin. Though,
I know, but
so-
look at her though. She doesn't look. I'm looking at her right now, and like
I bet
she
you
doesn't
are.
look that old. I am. I'm just. It's Nicole Kidman.
Zach Galifianakis is Greek? That's pretty
Oh,
cool.
he'd make a good. Chris
If he like,
too.
if he like, I mean, I don't know what he looks like now. They usually get thin, but if he like thinned out, he has the beard to be a Chris, I think.
Yeah, I think Zach. What is his
Zach
name?
Galifianakis.
Goldfish. That's not it. Zach
Galifianakis. He's between
Gala-
between
got
two
it.
ferns.
I know. I just couldn't spell his name. Oh, you know what? He looks like he could play Kyle too.
He plays all of our husbands.
Yeah.
Hey Zach, you want to in on a 3-movie deal? It'll be better than The Hangover, I promise.
Way better than The Hangover.
It's like the
Way
first one
better.
was okay, you know, typical male comedy, and then the other two were just like, why am I watching this? Why did I didn't even choose to be here, you know? It was like someone else brought me, you know.
You know, I'm gonna look up white famous dudes with beards.
Well, did you know that lots of men can grow beards? So they might
can.
not have a beard now, but could in the future.
Oh, these are a lot of dead dudes. I like
Yeah,
that's not
that's
helpful.
Literally. Well, it's because Hollywood culture is dying, right? You know what I mean? Like there's so many niche categories of fame that like someone can have millions of followers and there's still so many people that have no idea who they are. So it's like nowadays, like when it comes to actors, even there's so many like shows and movies and you know whatever else that even video games has brought out like fame and voice acting more so than before, and it's just like people are too spread out to really care about like that one actress that's
Yeah.
famous for the decade, you know, because it used to be like Molly Ringwald, you know, like
Yeah.
every decade had like their own famous person. We don't have that anymore because there's just too many famous people. Like Hollywood's dying.
Okay. Oh, there's that guy from like it's that song people Concords. Frick.
Flight of the Conchords.
Yeah. So
Are you
there's
not-
a guy with
Brett?
beard and hair and glasses.
Well, glasses. Oh, that's the other guy, not Brett.
Steven. No.
Yeah. No, Flight of the
What's his
Conchord.
name?
I'm Jermaine. That's his name. The other guy's Brett. I know Brett just because like they have this flight. Okay, I used to watch Flight of the Conchords on Cartoon Network, right? And one of my favorite scenes used to be Jermaine writes a song because Brett's feeling down, and the song's just like, Brett, you've got it going on, got it going on, you know, like. And you know, why can't a heterosexual guy tell another heterosexual guy that he thinks his booty's fly? Like, it's so good.
Is gorgeous Stanley Tucci? I think that's his name. He plays in everything. He's amazing. The dad in Easy A.
Oh, yeah. He's in Burlesque.
Yeah, I think
He plays my husband. Yeah, 100%.
Yes, we found it.
We found it.
All right,
Okay.
Don Marie. We need like
yeah,
some
Don's husband.
lurch-looking
Okay.
fucker. That's what we're gonna look up.
You need a 6'5" giant, like
And scrawny beanpole.
scrawny people.
Okay, I'm looking.
Oh, there's like this like
Joel
No,
McHale.
yeah.
Okay,
Google
hold
him.
on. I'm going to.
He's thin.
Yeah. Oh, he's perfect. Yes.
Actually, yes.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Joel McHale, do you want in on our movie? I don't know what you've done since Spy Kids 4, and
He's in Stargirl.
oh, good for you. Good
Yeah.
for you.
Good for you. Community. Who's in Community?
Yeah, I
Yes.
knew Community, and he was also he had The Soup, and then when The Soup got canceled, he got a Netflix deal for the Joel McHale show, which was pretty much The Soup.
He also did
So-
the narrating for the Tiger.
Oh yeah, Tiger King. He did
Yeah.
the reunion thing.
Yeah, the
and
famous
something else.
person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect,
Yep.
Dave. Yes.
Perfect, Dave. I'm glad that I picked one. I got him.
Yes. And then like we could have a sequel for all of our movies, and it's a movie like for all of us together. Like we have our own, and then it comes together.
Well, our first movies are our
Yeah.
origin stories.
Yeah, the
right?
origin stories.
So
yeah.
they end before we meet each other.
Mm.
So they'll end like I don't know how yours ends because me and Don met first. So yours just ends with, I don't know, you hanging out with Don, I guess.
Yeah.
And,
I'm gonna
and
get both of your stories.
I know. And then Don will end when, I don't know, you find the wedding group or something.
Yeah.
And mine can end when I get engaged because I found the wedding group like within a couple months of being engaged. So that's how they'll end. And then the third, I don't know how, it's not the fourth movie.
It'd be the
unless we're-
second. It'd be
it's
like
the
you know how
second of all of
Avengers-
us. Yeah.
You know how Avengers is like a group of all of them. It's like the Avengers. We'll like
yes.
assemble.
And then that movie will be when we meet and all the chaos we've caused since then.
Dun dun dun.
All the trips and stuff. Yes.
I burped. Drink.
Oh, drink.
For our
Yeah.
new listeners, if I burp, you have to drink. That's just the rule.
This is the rule. Yeah, like don't
Yeah.
break the rules.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or if I get COVID and cough, you have to drink.
We
Every
died
time.
that episode. Dead.
That was so bad.
Mm-hmm.
My poor lungs.
Quit getting sick, you bitch.
I'm not sick yet. Okay,
That's
listen.
good. Don't jinx it.
And then next week I'm getting my booster. So
Are you getting the new booster? Because if
Yes.
not, I would wait. Oh, I'm so jealous. I have to wait 2 months because I just got boosted before it got fucking approved.
What is it? The Nifiner?
Yeah, the by. It has the two bivalent. Sorry.
Yeah.
It has the new like thing for Omicron. So
Yes.
Yeah.
it's more
It's a
protected for the
fancy
new.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I had known, I like would have waited, but I didn't know. So I was like a fucking idiot and got my
Can you just
booster.
get extra boosted? Will something happen? Can you get another one?
Well, you have like a higher risk of like an immune response, and
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
because it takes approximately like between 3 and 6 weeks for your body to like recover from a vaccine. That's why they recommend 2 weeks out because
Yeah.
then your immune response is like whatever. So they said I can get it as soon as 2 months pass.
Yeah.
To the day I
Alright.
got boosted. So
You're counting the days.
yeah, counting the days.
Well, you could get it like the day before we leave.
If I can get
But
in,
then-
fuck yeah.
But then you could get symptoms while you're out there from the vaccine. Like you can get like
So what? Then I
Symptoms are
test and I'll come
fine.
back negative.
Yeah.
Like there's nowhere in Vegas that blocks people from symptoms. They don't even wear fucking masks. No one cares.
no, I know. I meant like how comfortable you're gonna be out there. That's all my concern.
There's a lot of people. I know it's gonna be my first time around a lot of people in a while. So I'm gonna be uncomfortable either way, I think. I think
Okay.
it's gonna
I
be
know. I'm
just
talking to my doctor about getting some like anxiety,
like Ativan.
super
Mm.
strong, the strongest I could get. Like
Lorazepam.
no stronger. I need stronger
No,
than that bullshit.
Lorazepam's the strongest, I think, isn't it?
If you have
Not
seizures,
right
you
out.
can get high dose Ativan. That's how
You
they
know,
stop seizures.
I
So-
don't.
Damn.
Damn it, my goodish brain.
I think the more uncomfortable I am, the more I drink, and I feel like that'll make good content. So
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
put stickers on your ass. So if you get lost, people know where to return you.
oh, we'll just go to the tattoo shop right when we get there. Just write like my home address on my ass, you know?
If I get lost,
And then if I move every time, I have to like
cross
exit
it
out, like write a new address on my ass, you know?
Yeah.
Because
why
you
not?
never know. I remember I used to like go out and have a few drinks with some friends and whatever. And Chris would be at home with the kids because he wasn't like big into going out anyway. And generally, if it was a girls' night, I'm not gonna invite my fucking husband. Like, you know, like so like I've seen people do that. It's awkward. And I would like be texting him to unlock the door because I was too drunk to like figure out my key. And I don't know, like I'd read the text the next morning and it's just like, "Rather see open door." Like, and it's like, how did you know like what I was saying? He's just like, I figured you were here, so
I heard you stumbling. Ooh, for a safety tip, we can like write our phone numbers on our arms and then use the liquid band-aid. So that way, if you get lost, you can be easily found.
I've seen people do that for children.
Right,
So
exactly.
yes,
It's
yes.
children and drunk people.
Yeah,
Life hack. Safety.
it's the same thing. Children and drunk people.
Yeah,
Same thing.
You okay?
I breathed.
As she swallowed.
Breathing's important. Like,
Yeah, just not when you have liquid in. Oh my god, you just said and children, and I just went. Or sorry, no, you said and drunk people. Whatever, you said something, and I laughed, and now my throat hurts, or my trachea. I don't know. Wherever the alcohol is burning, it's burning.
Wherever it went down, it's burning.
Ugh. It's killing the COVID. I'm disinfecting my lungs.
You're pre-disinfecting it. You're
Yeah.
like making it not hazardous.
Yeah, it's sanitary. You know, getting rid of with the alcohol.
You need more alcohol.
Yeah, I know. Just keep adding more.
Yeah.
Just, you know.
The stuff that
Oh,
makes
I
you
burped.
blind.
Drink.
Oh, me too.
Double drinks.
I'm gonna have so much gas just from inhaling that now.
know.
Like it's gonna be so bad. There's hopefully I can get that big burp out by the end because that'd be a good finale. I
It
think.
goes like.
If I feel it coming on, I'll make sure to do it in the mic. I can always clip it out and put it on the end.
As ASMR.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Are you turned on yet?
Do I make
Does
you
this
hot?
do it for you?
Yeah. This is what
I
you
don't have
wanted?
a voice for ASMR. I'm too loud.
Yeah, and I have like the witch cackle or goat. It's like between a goat and a witch cackle. Like none of those are sexy sounds.
I can't even do it. Like I want to laugh. Like I feel like that's the skill is that they're not laughing. Because like even when I try to talk ASMR, I just want to giggle.
Isn't it just whispering?
Yeah, it's just whispering like this. I know, but it's so hard to like. You have to do it for like a prolonged period of time
You gotta-
without laughing. If you say so. I can't do it. It just makes me giggle. The level of cringe just makes me giggle. And I'm not saying those that are into it is cringe. I'm saying those that are doing it is cringe. It's just like that cringe gets some people off. Good for you. Good for you.
It's not about getting off. It's about like calm. Like you're like at the ocean. There's waves.
Then listen to the fucking ocean. Don't listen to someone whispering into a mic. That's weird.
You like
I feel
need people to talk about it to like help you visualize where you're at.
well, that's like meditation. I don't think that's ASMR. When you see ASMR, it's like women with like really long nails going crackly, crackly,
Yes,
crackly.
and like
I'm
typing.
gonna
or,
open something.
yeah,
Oh my
just-
god! Like rah, rah,
Ew,
rah.
the eating stuff. I hate that. Ugh.
I know, right? But that's like, I don't know. I
And
feel
then
like
licking the mic. Can you lick your mic? Did that make a noise? It's gross. I don't know what's been on my mic, but it
Nah,
tasted
my
bad.
mic doesn't make much of a noise when I lick it.
I just licked it. It's bad. What is on you? Oh,
Hello?
Hello?
I went away.
What? Where?
Yeah, it didn't load. Like you guys disappeared and then I came back.
I licked my face, not my face.
Sonya's licking made Dawn leave.
That's right. It was
That's
like
how bad it
It
was.
was an exit button.
She's just like, fuck this.
Cringe,
Too
cringe,
much.
cringe.
I signed
Yeah.
up for a podcast, not whatever the fuck this is. Like,
Podcasts are just people talking.
it's true.
Not like
Like you don't have to have a topic or anything. You just be like hanging out. It's
Yeah.
fine.
And letting other people listen to it and putting it on an
Yeah.
RSS feed, and now it's a podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're letting you in
Congratulations.
our inner circle.
I love
exclusive
indie
club.
podcasts. Indie podcasts like lift each other up so much. Like
I love the support.
You know what? While we're here, I am going to shout out a few podcasts that have been pretty awesome to us. Just because they've been shutting us out, and I'm like, okay. So I'm just gonna go through my notifications and see whatever is the most recent. So I love you all, but this is what I remember. Okay. Armchair Booking Wrestling Podcast. Thank you for liking and sharing our shit. We got Game Positive. Thank you for telling me that I'm really good at games. Attitude Era Wrestling Review Podcast. I mean, we got a lot of wrestling podcasts.
Yeah,
Thank you
way to
again
go
for
wrestling.
yeah, thank you for commenting on our shit and saying we're pretty cool or
We
whatever.
could
you
wrestle
said.
one time and then we could have the same kind of material.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wrestle. You want to wrestle?
No,
Jessica?
let's just play like
Jessica,
wrestling video
You want to
games.
wrestle? Wrestle with me? You want?
I
you wanna-
used
wait.
I used to be on like the wrestling team in high school. So, we could. I would just be too worried about my technique versus trying to be wink. So, like, okay, that's not wrestling. You're breaking the rules.
Off the top ropes.
Wait, why are we in Jell-O? The ref literally supposed to feel for any oil on us before the match. What do you mean?
Why are we breaking it? Your autism kicks in. You're like, this isn't right at all.
Bikini isn't regulation wear. Okay. Unsighted and English Lit podcast shouted us out because I told them about books they didn't like.
Stupid books.
Stupid. For the record, they asked the Old Man's podcast.
I love him.
I love him. He is so nice. He is so good. He's live like every day. It's ridiculous. Good for him.
At like 6 in the fucking morning.
I
Dude,
know. Oh my
sleep
god.
in.
And he just had his 600th episode. So that's pretty cool. I'm just Manic Pixie Weirdo podcast, which I think we shouted out before, or like on a pre-drinks episode we mentioned her. I'm just trying to remember everyone else that we talked to who are cool. I mean, there's a lot of cool people, but I'm just the ones that are recent.
Cheap seats.
Cheap seats. Oh fuck! I'm sorry, I forgot you, cheap seats. That was my bad. You haven't interacted with anything in the past hour, so I'm looking at the notifications. What can I say? I'm not psychic. No, cheap seats is great, and we're gonna be on their podcast reviewing a movie, so make sure to check them out. Ken from Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle podcast has been sharing our shit a lot. He's also reviewed us, so he's really cool. Oh, there's Cheap Seats. So yeah, I would have gotten to him. He just was saying congrats for our 500 streams. So yeah.
Alex Hobby. Okay.
Yeah.
Drunk with Buds. They're
Oh yeah,
also, like, super-
they're
yeah,
good.
yeah.
We got 2 Cents Critic, who we are going to also be on their podcast. And yeah, does anyone else have any other shout outs?
Again, I'm going through my notifications.
I know. I'm terrible
Yeah,
with names, and that
I
includes
know.
everything. So if I forget your name, don't take it personally. I literally have to physically see it. Like when I was doing my wedding invitations, if they didn't have their full name on Facebook, I had to ask someone near them because I fucking was gonna ask them what their name is. I knew them like they were family members. Like I was like gonna be like, "What's your last name?" So yeah, like it's just a thing. I'm just terrible with names. I can tell you, like, I can see an actor's face and tell you every movie they've been in. I will not be able to tell you their name. I will not. I am not good at it.
It's not happening.
It's not.
Oh, someone just sent me a message on Twitter. Sent a link. Hi, sweetie. I like you. Looking for a real man for relationships and sex. Find me here. Oh, that's so
Wow.
nice. Look at me. Nickname Honey Girl. Show you something interesting.
Are they hot?
Well, I don't know. Well, I'm pretty sure they just stole some poor girl's photo, but
Pretty sure, yeah.
yeah. She looks like she's 12, so I'm gonna say no. That's
You
not
should
very,
just.
that's not very attractive to me. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Maybe just message them and say, we're talking about them on the podcast right now.
Oh, I will. I'm doing that right now. I'm talking about you.
There's a TikTok where this woman gets spam calls and she's like a news anchor. So every time she goes to them, like she'll be like, "Okay, I have my credit card number. Okay, are you ready?" And they'll be like, "Yes." And then she'll be like, "The number is 5 4 3 2 1 and welcome. Tonight we are talking about scam calls and we have one of them on the line. Sorry, what did you say your name was?" And then they usually hang up. It's funny. It's good TikToks. Good TikToks. Waste their time. If you're comfortable talking with people on the phone, waste scammers' time.
Yeah, sorry, you go.
I was just gonna say, when you waste their time, that's saving someone else's time. So if you have nothing going on, just do it.
I said, I'm talking about you on my podcast right now, Opinionated Luscious. I tagged us. I said, you look like a child bride. I'm sorry for all your childhood trauma. Been there and sent.
Oh, it's so sad. The internet's such a sad place.
Yeah.
And like the worst part is like the internet was kind of always like this, like when it first became a thing, there was literal murders and stuff that you could like stumble upon on the internet. And it's like, wait, that shit still fucking happens. Like, like there was a suicide that went viral on TikTok for like an hour before TikTok even could ban it. And every time they banned it, someone else reposted it. Like it was so fucked. But that shit like happens all the time, except now it's just profiting like 6 companies. It's like the same shit.
But like people are getting paid for your unfortunate things like that.
Yeah. So, at least back then it was all independent.
Oh, remember chat rooms?
Oh God, I shouldn't. I was too young. I shouldn't remember chat rooms.
No, I do.
ASL, anyone?
Yeah. What is your ASL? And you're always like 3 years older than you really were.
Yes.
Which is scary. Yeah.
Remember the age gap here. I was like,
yeah,
10 years older than I was.
You weren't allowed on the computer
like
yet.
11,
and I'm like, I'm 17 actually,
Yeah. Oh, Yahoo Yoka, but fuck. Yahoo Euchre. Bring that back, Yahoo. Bring that back. Nobody asked you to get rid of it.
ICQ.
I still want MSN chat rooms back.
I know we always say this, like at least every other episode. We're like,
no,
bring
not
back...
even just the messenger. I want the chat rooms from
MSN.
everything.
Everything.
They were amazing.
And bring back those lids from Tim Hortons. I know it wasn't that long ago, but like I miss the fucking lids, guys.
Like, there's a video game called Emily is Away, and the entire gameplay is just like MSN.
Ooh.
And
Ooh.
it's like you're talking to like a possible girl, like your friend of yours that you're interested in, and you're talking to your buddies and stuff like that. But it's like MSN, so like you choose your like flower profile picture, and like you choose like you talk about a certain type of music, and she'll put like the lyrics of one of their songs in her username. Like shit like that. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. This shit doesn't work out
It's
because
heartbroken.
but if you need a little bit of a nostalgia kick, that is a good game for that.
Good MSN Domry.
Yeah.
You can get your MSN
You can
back.
pretend. That's the fun part.
Okay, we need to make an app. Like, I just want to make an app and just bring it back.
Liz, I thought Kyle was smart enough to do that. So that was like my main reason for marrying the man. But it turns out he's a fucking idiot. So like it was a wasted marriage. So somebody wants a husband who doesn't know how to do phone apps.
Someone's gonna do it. Like someone's gonna make some sort of like nostalgia app, because like millennials, like as much as people like to say, oh, millennials are killing this, and this market, in reality, millennials just are fucking helping the nostalgia market, you know? Like
Right,
we'll
bringing
spend
back
all
the
our
old
money on handmade Pokemon dice holders
Yes.
that we saw on Etsy, that we actually saw on TikTok, like, you know, and it was, you know, we'll do shit like that. But we can't afford a house, so why we're likely not going to be able to. I say that as like I own a house,
Yeah.
but that was lucky. The average person my age is not going to be able to get a house because of the system. And if we didn't buy our house when we did, we wouldn't be able to afford a house. So like we've lived in this house for like 5 years, but it's like, you know, like a lot of people are like, there's no point in saving up for a house. I might as well buy stupid shit that makes me happy.
Exactly. At least be happy. That's pretty much.
That's our goal. Our goal is like at this point, just fucking like our job sucks. I mean, not us personally, but our generations. Jobs suck. There's no upward mobility. Inflation is way more than, you know, what you're getting paid, etc., etc. It's like there's no like hope. You might as well get happiness where you can get it.
Exactly.
Basically, yeah.
They need to bring back old school McDonald's toys. Like the ones they have now are fucking garbage. Like,
not right now though.
No.
There's Pokemon cards in them right
Are
now.
they?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I got McDonald's for dinner tonight. That's the only
I
reason
haven't been.
It's a little Pikachu box that comes with a pack of 3 Pokemon cards. And some like little Pokemon spinner toy. I don't know, some Pokemon spinner toy, and then like a cardboard coin, and then like instructions. But yeah, I only know that because I happen to have McDonald's today, because my husband is away for 2 days, or for 2 days, for 2 shows over a 4-day period in the States, and he's in Utah performing in Salt Lake City tonight, and so I'm home with the kids alone. So fuck that, I'm not cooking. I did breakfast and lunch. I'm not doing dinner too. Fuck that. I kept the Pokemon cards though, because they were for my 4-year-old daughter. So
the drive-through closes at 12 a.m. So we could still go.
Are you asking Kyle?
I did. But
did you see the Pokemon Halloween?
No.
Oh, okay. What? Oh my gosh, you're so far behind. It was announced on the Nintendo website, and we weren't sure if it was coming into Canada, but it's been found in Oshawa, so it's coming to Canada. So probably at just places where you find Pokemon stuff, or Halloween candy stuff. So probably, you know, whatever stores. But it's a bag full of separate packs of like 3 Pokemon cards or whatever you hand out for Halloween.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
I don't live anywhere.
I'm sorry. Okay, if I only just got the confirmation like yesterday from my aunt who got them in Oshawa.
Okay.
So I plan on going this week to like scope out the Walmarts and stuff. So I'll get you a bag.
Oh, you're a good friend. You're a good friend.
I'll bring it to Vegas with me.
Give them away.
Oh, we put our QR code on the back. Yeah.
Yes. Steal Pokemon.
No. What we do is we open the packs, right? We take each card out. We put our QR code on the back of each card because they're just gonna open the packs and throw them away. They're not gonna look at the QR code. So we put our QR code on the back of each card. We put them back, and then we use like a small heat gun,
Yeah,
and like
Just straightener.
and just close it back up real fast and then hand them out. So they're just like, wow, free Pokemon cards, and they open them and they all have been ruined by our QR code on the back.
That's one way to get fans.
They're like, wow, I got a holographic Pikachu, and they turn it over. It's like opinionated luscious.
It's worth nothing now.
Or maybe it'll become a special edition. You never know.
That's right.
That's the joys of special editions. You have to hold on to it and see.
Exactly. If you can get NFTs, you can get our QR code and fucking hold on to it. It's the same thing.
It's equal. You're doing just the same amount of risk. I'm telling you. Yeah, ours is cheaper though because it's free.
Right. You don't have to pay nothing. There is return investment sometime, I'm sure. With our love and appreciation.
Yeah. If we actually do this and you get one, just let us know. Yeah. Scan that code. We appreciate it.
No. Yeah. Oh, I want to like shout out to everybody who's seen my flyers. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
One person messaged us on Instagram telling us exactly where they saw the flyer.
I know. And that flyer's still up. I was at that Tim Hortons recently. Like, I know.
Wow.
It's amazing.
We're going to get famous, guys. Because that's the only reason. I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this just for the fame.
I need validation.
Yes.
Like, I have nothing else going in my life. I need validation.
Please like us. Please like me.
I'm doing it for the money. I hate to tell you, but like,
Dawn gets 100%.
I'll take your shares. It's all good.
We take the likes.
Yeah.
Pay
I
us
was
an
like, yeah.
exposure.
We're influencers. Like that.
Yeah. Well, we just need like a shampoo company to pay us like 10 grand to do an ad. Or something.
I wash my hair.
Yeah. I wash my hair too.
Like once a week.
I do wash my hair once a week.
Me too.
But dry shampoo companies.
Oh, I don't use that at all.
Oh, I use it like every
I just
day.
wait until it's like such a greasy mess. You can see my baldness. And then I know it's time to wash my hair.
Oh, see, I get that like a day after I wash my hair. Like the next day,
it
looks like I'm balding.
It's starting to get greasy, but I wait till it's like Smeagol. Like I look from, I could be from Lord of the Rings. It just like clumps together. I only have 6 strands
That
of
could
hair.
be the ad. That could be the ad. Your hair's so greasy and you look like Schmeagol, and then you're like holding the shampoo bottle and you're like, oh, my precious. My precious, and then you're like just in the shower and like it scans away because you're in the shower. It's not going to show you in the shower, but then it scans away and you just hear in the background going, oh yes, Schmeagol, and you're just like talking to yourself, and then it comes back and then your hair is all nice and then you start talking normal. You're Sonya again.
It's normal. Yeah. I'm just Sonya. Yeah. Not as angry.
No. You got clean hair. See, I'm so good at marketing.
Mm-hmm.
I can come up with an idea for anything.
That's right. Every episode we have a commercial ad.
I make up ads just for free, by the way. This is all
just for the exposure. That's it.
Yeah. So if you need someone to market you, note I can't actually make these ideas, but I can come up with them. So
yeah. You can't implement them at all.
No, not at all. I have no videography skills, or editing. Well, I have like as someone that's at home with Adobe Premiere, that's how much skill I have. Like I have no training. It's all self-taught.
Oh, like there's like phone apps you can like try and use.
No, I can't do shit on my phone. I hate it.
I hate my fat thumbs.
Yeah, I know. Like TikToks are the worst. I hate making TikToks because I have to do it on my phone, and I do it, and it's annoying, and I hate it. And I'm like, why didn't this work out? Why didn't I can't? Oh, I can do this. Oh, it won't let me do that. I hate it. Like
why can't you use your phone? I mean,
I
your
just want-
computer.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you
can.
can, but then you have to
You
like
can.
go make it and then make it like in phone scale, which
Oh,
I don't. Yeah, it's
that
like
seems like a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, and so like like kudos to those that do it full time.
Yeah,
I
good for
cannot.
you.
I
Good
cannot.
for you.
I get like ideas, and so like my drafts are full with ideas that I just don't actually complete. I'm like, it's
Sounds.
cringy now.
All the sounds saved.
Yeah. Speaking of which, if you have a TikTok, we were trying to get to 1,000 followers before our trip to Vegas. So search opinionated lushes, and we should pop up. Yep.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Much love.
Much love.
God bless.
So it's just about it's like I'm trying to think what parts of my life would be included in my movie. You know, like
You have to
because
do all of it.
well, you can't. We're gonna have like a 40-year movie. No one's gonna be that committed, I don't think. So it's like like you'd have to pick.
Just like your big moments.
I would love to interview my parents about specific memories and see how they remember them. That'd be cool.
It's never the same. I've tried.
It's not the same.
It's never.
But that would be like I said for my movie. You see it from the perspective of what the child sees through the parents, and then the child's an adult and sees all of that like from the parents, like how fucked up it was, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they would give me the insight for those scenes.
Okay, I see. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it would help with the at least first draft of the script. Gotta write it first.
I spent about 4 or 5 years of my childhood in bed sleeping. Like that from like the age of like 10 to 15, I was sleeping. Like so we'll have like a sleeping beauty montage. Like that's it.
You can even
John
put like the
come over and have
music.
naps. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, me recording songs from the radio station so I can listen to them later while I'm like sleeping, my depressive state. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I used to do that with the Christmas songs. I used to be really into Christmas songs. Now I know I'm autistic, but like I was really into Christmas songs. So I used to like record on cassette like the Christmas songs only happened once a year.
Yeah.
So I had to be ready every December because you never know.
I need like a new family. I love my family, but I love Halloween and Christmas so much. But I'm like the only one. But like I've given up putting in effort. Like here's your fucking presents. That's it. Like I need a new family. I want a family that does decorations. We have Coco. We like do sleigh rides. We watch all those stupid gross Christmas movies.
I'm at that right now. Like
Yeah.
for me, because like I'm big in all those stuff, obviously from my costumes, but it's like for me, my husband's not really into that stuff. It's not that he's not into it; he just doesn't care about it. It's like he's indifferent to it. He doesn't like he'll wear whatever costume I get for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He has no problem putting it on. He doesn't
have to put in that effort.
Yeah, it's
right?
like he doesn't take that like load. And my kid, my daughter is kind of, she understands the concept. She loves Santa and she loves Happy Birthday. She loves zombies now. But she doesn't conceptualize like holidays yet. But my son's big into them too, and we have like these traditions, and it's just getting harder and harder to be the only one putting in the effort for those traditions. Because like you don't want your kid to put in that. Like they're the ones supposed to be enjoying it.
Yeah,
like
you don't even care. That's the problem. I do all these things, and my kids are just like, "Why are you forcing me to do this?"
Do you want to like just have us celebrate the holidays and say fuck everyone else?
Yes,
Friendsgiving and Friends Christmas.
Friends Christmas. Like, yeah.
Okay,
I like Thanksgiving. I like cooking big meals.
I love
I
Thanksgiving.
love
I didn't know that until I started like hosting for a few dinners, but I was very like I need to host something because I don't have like anyone else in my life hosting like big things, and so I really wanted to do it. And I was like, oh my gosh, you mean I get to like time when I do a bunch of things all day and no one can bother me, because if I'm doing the thing, like if I'm doing the cooking, then like no one will eat if I'm not on time. So I don't have to watch the kids, I don't have to do any of the extra cleaning, I don't have, I'm food, like you know. And so that was my favorite part.
And I'm like picky on how food is like prepared most of the time. So like I always have to make the turkey. I love the way I make turkey. Like it's just butter and seasoning.
Yeah.
I'm very white about it, but like it's just so juicy and good.
Yes.
It's so good. So yeah, butter, lemon, seasoning.
I don't even know what I'm being this Halloween. Normally I figure it out in July so I can get it ready for figure whether I'm making it or buying it or whatever by August. It's
I already know what
September, I
you're
have no
being.
idea.
You're being, for one part of your Halloween, you're being a sexy Winifred.
No, you're gonna have to find in Vegas.
You're sick. You're not. Dawn Marie is Winifred. You're the other one.
I'm
blonde.
Sarah Jessica Parker. Yeah.
Yeah. What is her name? I don't know. It doesn't matter. But that's who you are. You're a sexy Sarah Jessica Parker.
That's fine. I'll have to find a wig.
Yeah. At a dollar store. You gotta find a dollar store
on the strip in Vegas.
Yeah.
Dawn's been great at researching all that. So
yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. I'm going to Mine Palace.
Dawn can research where we're gonna go, like to figure out where we're gonna get our costume stuff.
I already have mine. It's good. It's ready.
It's all
set. Yeah.
That's one of your outfits you're bringing?
It is. I found ways to like incorporate it with other clothing. So like it'll be fine. It'll be perfect.
So they have under $10, a store called Under $10, and then they have Family Dollar.
Perfect.
Under $10 sounds perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
We will check them out.
Except for that's like under $30 Canadian. It's cool. Like it's the dollar. It's gross. I think it's actually really
they have
good
a
right
Dollar
now. It's
Tree,
30%.
but it's not on the strip.
Oh, I love Dollar Tree. So many craft things. We're not doing crafts there, but
yeah, it's like we have to bring everything we buy back.
Oh, they have like Dollar
crafting.
General. Oh wow.
Well, we will find because like who knows? Maybe the first store will find all our stuff and not have to go to the rest. You know.
Yeah.
So we will see. But if you want to see us in Vegas, make sure to follow our social medias at Opinionated Lushes.
Yeah.
Or opinionated _lushes or opinion_lushes, depending on where you're searching.
There's a lot of it. Yeah. Just
still the same logo. We're pretty spottable.
Just Google Opinionated Lushes and you'll find all of our stuff there.
That's true.
We're everywhere. You can't
everywhere.
hide from us.
Yeah, we're like a virus.
We're
airborne.
I'm going to Google us right now and see like if we cover a whole page
Oh,
or not.
you know what I like? We need. Have you watched Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
I've watched a few episodes
and
like
I've
listened to their podcast.
Yeah, they're great. And then Danny DeVito's like, "You're going to get a virus," and they make a virus video. That's gonna be us. We're gonna.
Yep. I just know Danny DeVito from that show going, "I'm the garbage man."
I love Danny DeVito.
Oh, Danny DeVito's great. Danny DeVito will play me in my movie, I think.
You can play everybody.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be good. Danny DeVito and Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah.
Dating.
Perfect.
It's a match made in heaven, fellas.
I used to look like Danny DeVito when I was pregnant. Perfect Danny DeVito. I think same height, everything. just perfect. I had my hair like shaved. It was amazing. Perfect Danny DeVito.
Maybe that's what I'll be for Halloween.
From The Penguin. That's exactly what I looked like pregnant.
I have that body shape right now. I could do Danny DeVito.
Yeah, that's what my body shape is right now too.
I'll just make sure not to wear a bra with the costume.
You don't. Yeah, no, it's perfect.
No, you just get a whole sleeper.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking like when he wears like the underwear.
Yeah,
like
the dirty jammies, long johns.
Yeah, the long johns. Yeah. That's always how I think of Danny DeVito. Yeah.
Long johns.
Long johns. And a top hat, you know.
Yeah.
Just for fun. Just so people know.
With that nose. Like don't forget the nose.
I have that nose naturally. It's perfect.
I know. I have the pig snout nose, where it flips up, and if I do this, I look like a pig.
Yeah, it's perfect. Little oink oinky.
Yeah, I know. It was a lot more pig-like when I was a child. I grew into it though, so
it happens. So if you're a kid listening, you shouldn't be. But if you're a kid listening, and if you have a pig nose, you'll grow into it.
Yeah, no, like any part of your body that you're insecure about as a kid, it's like when you get older and you're full grown, and that it's like you're like, wow, that was actually not that bad. What the fuck? Like I used to think I was so fat growing up, and now I look at pictures. I was like, I was tiny. What the fuck is this shit?
I know. I was looking back at my pictures.
Even just 5 years ago, I would take that. 2 years ago, fuck 2019.
Jesus, I used to think I was so fat, but I wasn't. Like I look at my arms and they were like sticks. And
yeah,
now
you look
like,
a little
I got
bit
bingo arms.
Meth head a little bit, just
yeah,
little methy.
Yeah, like you can see
just a little bit.
Yeah, like my collarbone was like sticking out really bad, and now
I don't even think collarbones like. I mean, you can't see it because there's no light.
I don't have one anymore.
Yeah, I don't have one. Mine's
maybe
gone.
I grew out of it. Like maybe
you
grew
into it.
I grew into it. Yeah.
Maybe you just have osteoporosis and actually just got smaller.
That probably. That's why I've always been pain. That's why my joints always hurt.
Yeah, it's actually not you getting fatter. Your bones are just getting smaller. So the muscle's just hanging. That's what I've said my issue is. I'm like, actually, it's like when I was a kid, I was big bone. Now I'm not.
Now your bones are too little.
Too little. Exactly. It's exactly what it is. So I have nothing more about my movie. I feel like my movie will end probably when I'm trying to think what the conclusion would be. It'd probably start when my parents divorced when I was 1 year old, and then end with my now husband proposing to me. So that had a good bookend mark, starts with divorce,
like
ends
story.
With and then that way it can lead into the next movie where a couple months later kind of thing. So that's how my movie would go.
Yeah, since mine's like a dark comedy, I feel like I don't have to have a happy ending. I could just have my basic life where we're like laughing to stop from crying.
Well, I'm still laughing to stop from crying. Yeah. It's just I feel like that's just a good bookend. There's a bunch of shit in the middle, but it's a movie. You gotta leave people with a thought.
Yeah. Well, this one time we almost killed Brandon. We could leave on that one. Because he's still alive. So it's a happy ending. I guess I didn't accidentally.
Are you going to leave in the middle of possibly killing him? Or after he's been saved?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? People have to wonder. What is happening? Yeah. Cliffhanger.
No. You make his surviving the end credits scene.
Yeah.
So only the people that stay in the theater know that he lived.
Exactly.
So you'll get a bunch of reviews where it's like, I can't believe they ended with their child dying. That's terrible. And you know that those people didn't watch the whole movie.
That's right. You didn't watch the whole thing. That's it.
You missed it.
You missed it.
What about you, Don?
I don't know how I do my life. Okay. So I guess I would start it. Meeting Sonia when I was 5.
It's a good start.
Yeah, that's a good start. And then I would end it, I guess, right before I joined the Facebook group.
Yeah.
The wedding group.
The proposing, right? You got proposed to? Yeah.
Yes. That would how I'd end it too, yeah. My proposal, which was weird. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have
which is weird.
Fun you didn't hear about my proposal story?
Okay, we have to end this episode on proposal stories because
yes.
Okay, fantastic. Yes. Go.
Yes. Okay. So I told David after I had Caleb, I was like, listen, when I want
you should let the listeners know that how long you were with David by this point.
Okay. Yeah. By the way, I was with my husband how long 18 years now. So by then, that was 3 years ago. So 15 years. And I was like, listen, we need to make an honest woman out of me, all right? Like 2 kids down, 15 years of being together. Like, come on. I was like, at the end of the year, by New Year's, if you don't propose to me, like, we're done. I was like, I'm going to make your life a living hell. And he's like, yeah. So New Year's Eve comes around. And I was just like, you have about 12 hours to propose to me. And he's like, no, you have 12 hours to find your ring. And I was like, what? He's like, it's hidden. Go find it. And
I've heard this. I heard this. Okay.
Yes.
Now it's ringing bells. Yep.
Yeah. So then I had to get my neighbors involved, my roommate involved. We were searching my house, going up and down. They're giving me ideas. I went on the internet. I went on Facebook, and I was like, guys, you got to tell me. Everyone's like telling me ideas. And at the end, I couldn't find it.
Was it up his butt?
No, it wasn't up my butt.
No, up your butt. That would be even extra skill. I just thought he put it up his butt, but I mean, if you managed to get up your butt without noticing, like, kudos.
That's
like,
amazing.
that would make for good movie content, though.
That's right. Yeah.
So about 11:30, David decides to dance with me at a neighbor's, and then he like got on one knee and proposed and whatever. And I was like, okay, where the fuck was the ring? Because like I kept looking and I couldn't find it. And he was like, it was taped under the vodka bottle that was on the table. And I was making drinks the whole night with this bottle with the ring that was taped at the bottom. And I didn't
That's
see
so
it.
good.
Yeah. So yes, I would end my movie on that proposal.
That'd be a good ending.
That is a sweet ending.
Yes.
Yeah. What's yours? Jessica?
Mine? Okay, so Chris and I we were going on vacation once a year by this point. Our first vacation was like Niagara Falls, you know, and then he had a show in Colorado, so next year the vacation was in Colorado. Finally, it was in Vegas and Santa Monica. He had some writing sessions in Santa Monica, so we spent like 3 days in Vegas, and it was like a week vacation. And 3 days before, he had to go to the mall. And he doesn't go to the mall. So I was like, oh, he's going to a ring store. It was like, it wasn't, but every vacation we went on, I always got my nails done because I was
just in case,
right? You know, like, and sure as shit, like then he went out, and I went in his studio and I saw the bag from Michael Kors, and I was like, okay, he bought a ring. Okay, he's gonna propose, but I didn't know when he was gonna propose. I just knew on the trip he might propose. Now, for the proposal, I did tell him like, I'm not buying a house with you unless we're like at least engaged, because a 35-year mortgage is a big commitment.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and we were renting a house at this point, and he really wanted to start looking for houses, but that was like my straw. I was like, I'm not gonna put my name on a mortgage that's 35 years long if you can't even commit to me, you know, like finances are hard. And so then we head to Vegas, and we landed in Vegas. It was like 12:30 a.m. in Vegas, like midnight, but it's Vegas, so everything's still open. We went to like an Italian restaurant to eat because we've been starved because we were on a 4-hour plane ride. And then we get back to the hotel. We were staying at the Wynn, nice fancy hotel. TV literally like removed from the wall, so we could like aim it to how we wanted. It was nice. It was nice. He booked it, you know, like I was like, you're in charge of the finances. You do it. Like, I'm not putting my, you know. And so what ended up happening was the next morning, we're like getting ready. We're ready to hit the strip. I'm like just waking up. I'm in like a tank top and underwear. I'm like, I have to go pee. So I stand up and I go to the bathroom, and then I come out, and he's now fully dressed. And then he just goes down on one knee. And I'm like, I'm in my underwear.
That's perfect.
And so he proposed. I literally can't remember to this day what he said. I just remember he like asked me to marry him. And you know, I said yes. And then he pulled out a second ring because he bought himself an engagement ring. And he said, I don't understand why they were looking at me weird when I So I was we didn't know he was autistic then. Now we know. But yeah, so our first engagement photo is me and him both showing our rings.
Aww.
Because he proposed to both of us, I guess. But then I was very upset. I think I was upset that I felt like, like I wish I had looked nice. I wish I had been awake to really remember that proposal. And his whole thought process was he was so nervous. He just wanted to get it over with. And that was like, it's like, I understand, but also kind of shitty. So, like a year before our wedding, he ended up booking us at a restaurant. And then we went for a walk near the water and stuff like that. And then he re-proposed to me while I was like in a dress and nice, like a year and a half after he proposed the first time, and that was, I was like, I appreciated the fact that he redid that because he knew is like his comfort over like my moment kind of thing. It was like he realized he was kind of giving up on what I needed just so he could get it over with. that wasn't a good feeling. But yeah.
That's so cute.
What about you?
Okay.
Yeah,
so Kyle and I were dating. We're not even dating. We're friends with benefits for about 4 months. And then we just finished having sex. And he said, "What would you say if I asked you to marry me?" I said, "Are you fucking kidding?" Like, he said, "Yeah, I'm just joking." And then he said, "Well, what if I'm serious?" I said, "Sure." And that is our proposal story.
That's actually very reminiscent of my first fiance, who we didn't get married, but he did the whole, "What if I asked you to get married hypothetically?" And I said, "Sure." And then he said, "Okay, do you want to get married?" And I was like, "Is this hypothetically?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he was like still on top of me. Like we just finished. Like, so
You were that good. I
guess so.
Like,
I said, he's like, "I need to make sure this
you
stays
need to
around
lock
for a while."
this down.
Yeah, it's like I don't have to put in any more effort for anybody else ever again. Let's too much work.
Well, we're gonna be renewing your vows and having a ceremony or whatever next year.
Yeah, for 15. Yeah, so we've been together for 18 years this year, and then married 15 next year. It's a long time, guys.
It's a long time. Yeah. Chris and I have been together like 9 years and married.
That's
2,
only halfway.
So, yeah,
it's halfway.
A long time.
Whereas I've been with Dave for 19 years and only married 3.
Yeah. See, it doesn't matter. We got married like right away. Well, 4 years. I kept having kids, and so I had to wait a while.
Yeah, that's fine. My dad and stepmom were together for like, I don't know, 12, I don't know, a long time. Eventually they got married and then they got divorced right before my wedding, and my dad had to talk about it.
On your speech, wasn't it? Like,
In the speech.
I met somebody.
He didn't even talk about me. He just talked about his divorce. And he wasn't even drunk yet. It was like mid-dinner.
And he was beside your mom doing it the whole time.
She was like nodding for him and smiling. Like, she was so supportive.
Because they're both autistic and don't want to admit it. Like, that's what it is. None of them even realized that this was socially unacceptable. Like,
there's a whole lot of people. They're all full of the autism. It's fantastic.
it's fucking genetic. Like,
It's so genetic.
It's so genetic. Like, just look at your family tree. If you have one person with autism in your family tree, the chances of you having autism increases exponentially.
That's right. Exponential growth.
Exponential growth. So, if you have more than one person with autism in your family,
right up
even
there.
more, guys.
Pretty sure all 4 of our kids on the spectrum.
Yeah.
If you have autism and your husband or partner has autism, probably don't breed.
Yeah.
Or your kids
Unless
are
you're
gonna have
ready
a good time.
to deal with autism.
Yeah, unless that's what you're. I know, like, having autism isn't really the best tools.
Well,
to
it's
deal
like
with
autism, you can be super great at some things
Yeah.
and super shitty at other things. And then depending on how your autism manifests, everything might be hard. Like it's you have no fucking clue how it's gonna manifest.
Wild card, bitches.
Yeah. Surprise, motherfuckers. Okay, well that was good. We made movies.
We made movies.
If anyone wants to produce any of these movies, we just DM us somewhere.
Or like opinionated lushes at
We'll sell you the
gmail.com.
rights.
That's right. You guys
Yeah.
can make whatever money you want.
Yeah.
Or
Just put
not
our
make
names
money.
on it.
Yeah, it might be opposite of that. but whatever.
No, apply to put it in like TIFF, like the
Oh,
Toronto.
TIFF
you know,
is happening right
internet-
now.
Yeah, I know. Even
Yes.
Taylor Swift has a movie in it. So
Oh man. Although I'm not going for the next 5 years because, germs.
yeah.
But
No,
one
same.
day. One day.
One day.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.